President Rodrigo Duterte says the campaign against illegal drugs is far from over in his third State of the Nation address, or SONA.
The illegal drugs war will not be sidelined. Instead, it will be as relentless and chilling, if you will, as on the day it began.
The popular president comes out swinging against critics, denouncing the deaths in the war against drugs, estimated to have reached as high as 20,000, but conservatively reported by the police at 4,000.
Your concern is human rights. Mine is human lives. The lives of our youth are being wasted and families are destroyed.
Pollster Pulse Asia reports on the same day that Filipinos see the accomplishments in the war on drugs as the most important achievement of his presidency. At the end of his SONA, President Duterte quotes former U.S. President Abraham Lincoln.
If the end brings me out all right, what has been said against me won't amount to anything. But if the end brings me out wrong, 10 angels of God swearing that as I was right would make no difference.
Is Pantaleon Alvarez still the House Speaker? Lawmakers oust Alvarez as the leader of the House of Representatives Monday. Former President Gloria Macapagal Arroyo, who is now Pampanga's 2nd District Representative, has been named the new Speaker. Deputy Speaker Gwen Garcia confirms an all-members caucus in the morning discussed reports that other House members were plotting to oust Alvarez. By noon, lawmakers allied with Alvarez succeed in adjourning the session to preempt ouster moves. The turf war has one major casualty. The lawmakers failed to ratify the proposed Bangsamoro organic law in time for President Rodrigo Duterte's signing before his State of the Nation address late afternoon. House members returned to the session hall again by early afternoon, passing around and signing a manifesto calling for Alvarez's removal as Speaker. A video feed shows Arroyo being escorted up the podium where she takes her oath. She also gives a brief speech after. President Duterte's State of the Nation speech is delayed for around an hour, with news organizations saying it was due to the leadership row. When the leaders of the House and Senate finally emerge from the holding room with Duterte, it is Alvarez who ascends the podium. Janet Lim Napoles is indicted for graft and malversation of public funds, over 5 million pesos worth of projects in the large-scale fertilizer fund scam. The Office of the Ombudsman says it found probable cause to charge Napoles and officials from the Department of Agriculture Regional Field Unit 8, or DARFU in Butuan City, for the anomalous purchase of fertilizers in Del Carmen, Surigao del Norte. The Ombudsman says records show that no fertilizers were distributed in the municipality based on certifications issued by the municipality's agriculturist. As in other charges related to the fertilizer fund scam, there is also an accusation of overpricing in this case. The Ombudsman says fake liquid fertilizers were bought for 100 pesos per 300 ml bottle, but were sold to the ARFU for 800 pesos per 300 ml bottle. The 500,000-strong United Church of Christ in the Philippines, or UCCP, says the country is now in sickbed. The UCCP Council of Bishops say they doubt Duterte's sincerity due to his failed promises. The council cites Duterte's failure to abolish contractualization, end armed hostilities, and abolish illegal drugs in 6 months. The council says our own experiences as a church are enough testimonies to doubt the sincerity of the president. A number of our members in the North Luzon area, for example, are being subjected to harassment by state forces. At least 5 church members in North Luzon are now facing trumped-up charges. They add, "The nation is now in sickbed and our people are in distress. Is there no balm in the Philippines?" Founded in 1948, the UCCP describes itself as an indigenous evangelical church formed by the Union of Protestant Mission Churches and Institutions. Japanese organizers formally introduced their 2020 Olympic mascots to the world. The blue-checked Olympic mascot is called Mirai Toa, combining the Japanese words for future and eternity. It expresses the hope for a bright future stretching off forever. Its Paralympic partner, which sports pink checks, is called Society, from Japan's iconic cherry trees and the English expression, so mighty. Mirai Toa has a strong sense of justice and is very athletic. Officials also say that it possesses magical powers that enable it to move anywhere instantaneously. Society is usually calm but gets very powerful when needed. The Tokyo Olympics begin on July 24, 2020.